grow. I can see her now with that smile on her face. She's living in amazing, amazing. I see the sun. She planted seeds of love out in that ground. She planted seeds of love out in that ground. That little long pause there before the Amazing Grace talking about the grandmother looking down. I know she's smiling where she's at now because she's in Amazing Grace. We can say that about her. Yes, sir. Gary. All right, so this next song took me forever to write. I'm just talking about how songs get done and don't get done. Let's just say I got a lot more that are not done than I've got that are done. But I'm also one of these that just has to smack me in the face before I'm done with them. Because if I've written a song, I'll sing it. It's not like they just sit in a drawer somewhere. But this one got inspired by, it's like you start out with one thing, kind of stick to that same thing, and then you can't figure out how to finish it, and you get another idea, and one more time passes by, and you're like, man, this is what I want to do this thing. I always say this particular song took about 12 years. But this is one that was on my newest record, which is from 2016. Yes, I'm new one. I just went through the course after 25 years, so I'm probably about to make a Taylor Swift record. Ain't my fault. This is called Mountain in the Sky. Talks a little bit about some of social justice. Which Karen was one. So the things I could say, we stood on the mountaintop, saw the promised land. As we stood hand in hand, saying we shall overcome someday. Didn't want to leave, top of the mountain. Lord knows I love to be high. I never wanted to leave, top of the mountain. Yes, I said to you bye-bye. That mountain in the sky, sweet bye-bye. I'm on the ridge, sitting close to the bank. The fire and a bottle with held on my vein. Then I was the first to put a strong ace in my hand. Had a cigarette in his mouth. heart in his hand, saying, this land is your land, this land is you're going to leave, top of the mountain. Lord knows I love you, and I never wanted to leave, top of the mountain. Yes, I hear you by that mountain, the sky, sweet by. I watched through from the rock I cried. The moon slowly moved, and the valley filled with fog. And I heard an ocean on that trail down below. Our light lights coming up the mountain, they were lit by Mother Jones. See, yeah. This side are you home, Lord? This side are you home? Lord knows I love you, I never wanted to leave. Down to the mountain. This time, take me by fire. That mountain, sweet by fire. Everybody, this is great. Come on, give it a big hand.
Karen was a great friend.
What's that?
So Karen was a great friend. I will also be so alive. Stand here to represent all the hundreds or thousands of songwriters who advanced on our show and who were helped, coaching, and we all appreciate it very much.
Karen was officially the first person that ever gave me a contract for a show. He was serious about it being festival. I got my ass chewed by Karen Reynolds when I was on the phone because I took the Blue Wave special the same day as Rocky Block. You just didn't do that. I tried to sell tickets, right? I think I'm almost ready here. This song here is one I'm going to do at Dennis's request. Karen also really likes this song, and it's appropriate for the setting. And this song first started getting written in 2004 in a hospital room in Vanderbilt. It was actually, it was November 2004. And I just moved back to Tennessee from Oklahoma after getting educated beyond my intelligence. And this guy, Gene, who is about 20 years older than me, so I kind of miss my generation. Most of my friends have 7 in front of their age. And Gene was one of those, if he was still around, would have been one of those guys. But when he was in high school, he had Hodgkin's disease, and saved him. They radiated the hell out of him, which saved him to his 40s. Eventually called it. And I was staying at his house one night, and we were all taking turns because Gene was a true mountain kid. He was like, I'm not going to the hospital until I have your dad. So we were taking turns, and I stayed with him a couple nights, and we had some serious conversations that night about death. And Gene was very much a spiritual person, maybe not in the sense that my mom thinks of a spiritual person, but Gene was very, very much spiritual and in tune with that there was some kind of afterlife. And he told me this story about him being in the hospital in Birmingham a few years earlier, and they stopped his heart for a procedure. And he had this dream, and he told me all about it. And the day I was sitting in his hospital room, I asked him what he wanted, which I also did at his house at night, and I had to turn his oxygen off so I could get him going. He was like, oh, that'll be fine. I'm like, no, I'm not putting this thing up next to that nose fix. Absolutely not. But we were in Nashville sitting in his room, and we asked him what he wanted. He had given his wife 22 names. And I'm pretty sure there was 20 of us there in his room. And it was a Tuesday, and the plan was at 2 o'clock, we were unplugging everything, and when he started, he would hang with us as long as he could, talk to us, but then eventually, he was going to go downhill. And asked him what he wanted. He wanted some tacos, but he also wanted peach schnapps, a shot of peach schnapps, and a dill pickle. And to this day, I think Gene did that just to fuck with all of us. But we went and got it for him, and he wolfed it down before things got too bad. And, you know, as you can tell, he started getting short of breath, and things were going downhill. This happened about an hour after, we had everything. We were joking, having a good time, and of course, a lot of tears. But I literally started writing this song in his room based on that dream. Can't believe it. It's called Afterlife. Last night I went bruises brushed against my dog said and I soared like an eagle with my arms stretched across the sky. I skimmed the treetops upon the ridge of the Appalachian. Suddenly I was surrounded by my family and friends. The tears flowed from their eyes as they gathered for me. Then the breath went softly from me, and I fell was quiet. In the darkness overcame, but I had no fear, 'cause I'm prepared for this journey. You, my Savior. Somewhere in the distance, I was drawn to life. The voice said me now, free my child. You'll drink new wine. Then a man appeared before me. He reached out his hand. He said, well done, my faithful servant. Welcome to the promised land. You feel death upon you. Don't despair, my friend. Just look for the light. Reach for the hand of your Savior. He'll lead you to the other side. We'll meet again in the afterlife. Thank you, everybody. This is Karen Reynolds. Karen, we love you. We're always here for you. God bless Karen Reynolds and everything she's been.
Let's hear it again for Jay Clark. And we are, Dave said it took a little while to get everything back together and getting it right, but we are live on YouTube. Folks out there on Karen Reynolds Memorial, I believe. What is it, Dave?
Gormania.
Romania. Man, go ahead. You don't know what you're saying?
I don't know. I know this, well, first of all, did I tell you or did I tell you? Jay Clark. And our next guest, Scott Southworth. Karen had she had a special place in her heart for probably everybody here. But Scott was actually in a league on his own. She was very proud of him, music-wise, friend-wise, you name it. Scott's one of them also. If you can count on him. If he tells you he's going to do something, you better bet he's going to do it. Again, part of the writer's block family. I can't say anything better.
All right.
Come on.
I don't think I'm gonna say anything.
Okay, here's Scott Southworth, and again, take my word for it, you're going to be impressed.
Two. Hi. What an intro. You know, Dennis exaggerates a lot. I don't know that you're going to be impressed. I put the me in mediocre. But I aim for this. I aim for wellness. Not over, not under. So you're going to be whelmed. Oh, Dennis wants to say one more thing. And the crowd wouldn't mind.
You know, we tried to keep it fairly local, you know, because we didn't think it was fair to ask people to drive for hours to play for minutes. Although, you know, Benny would, but Scott, he's like, no, I don't care. I want to play. So literally, he drove for hours to play for minutes.
Well, hi Terry. You know, I was thinking about what songs to play, and then I was thinking, I bet there's going to be a lot of beautiful songs, Perry songs, Jay's songs, Mike's songs, and just everybody I've heard has been wonderful. But then I started thinking of what Karen would ask me to play. Terry, you know, Terry would ask for the most inappropriate songs of mine at the most inappropriate times. So I figured, what the hell? I mean, that's why we're here. That's right. If I don't play these songs, she's going to haunt me for the next 30 years. So, anyways, I'm going to start with something I just wrote for. I never used a music stand, but I'm going to use it now. This is when I was thinking, what should I write for my friend Karen? I'll tell you this, I don't remember not knowing Karen, which is crazy. I can usually remember when I met people. I don't remember not knowing her. And we instantly connected, and her and Terry became dear friends of Jennifer and myself. And when my daughter came here to go to college, they said, let her come live with us in our guest house. And so they've been wonderful, wonderful to our family. And we love you very much. But this, so I was thinking, what should I do for Karen? What would be a good song? And 3 words came to me: Irish sea shanties. If anybody can say that 3 times fast, I'll buy you a beer. Anyways, this is a sing-along, so I'll coach you here. I'll see you down the road, my friend. I'll see you down the road. But I've had all that I can stand, and it's my time to go. I hate to say goodbye, heaven knows I love you so. I'll raise another pint and I'll see you down the road. Everybody, hey ya, see you down the road. You try it. Hey ya, see you down the road. Let me tell you, that was terrible. But you just heard it. So we're going to give you some more chances to the course of the song, and by the end I want to hear the rafters shake, all right? We met when she was on the air on WDBX. Our twisted humor matched, so we became the best of friends. We talked for hours early on early morning calls. Politics, religion, and music biz, we cussed over it all. I'll see you down the road, my friend, I'll see you down the road. When I've had all that I can stand and it's my time to go. I hate to say goodbye, heaven knows I love you so. I'll raise another pint and I'll see you down the road. Hey ya, see you down the road. Louder! Hey ya, see you down the road. That was lovely. Better than terrible though. We played so many shows together, never got enough of harmonizing, heckling, and cracking each other up. Pensacola, Gatlinburg, and Mississippi, you bet. And even towns of Tennessee with Markow and Barnett. I'll see you down the road, my friend, I'll see you down the road. When I've had all that I can stand and it's my time to go. I hate to say goodbye, heaven knows I love you so. I'll drink another pint and I'll see you down the road. Everybody, hey ya, see you down the road. Come on now. Hey ya, see you down the road. Get better. Now I'll explain this last verse in a little bit. She loved my teeny tiny wiener. I loved her and shouldn't die. We shared a taste for bourbon and affinity for pie. Songwriter on a mission and independence kept. She loved her Terry dearly, and that love will never end. I'll see you down the road, my friend, I'll see you down the road. When I've had all that I can stand and it's my time to go. I hate to say goodbye, heaven knows I love you so. I'll raise another pint and see you down the road. Come on now. Hey ya, see you down the road. For Karen, hey ya, see you down the road. Louder. Hey ya, see you down the road. One more time. Hey ya, see you down the road. So about the teeny tiny wiener. There's a lot of songwriters in the room. Be careful what you write. I wrote this song years ago because my wife had a miniature dachshund who was in love with my yellow lab. And so I wrote this song, and just imagine, Karen loved it. It didn't matter where I was at, she would start yelling, teeny tiny wiener. But I knew I made a mistake when I was in Nashville in a songwriters room, and a woman I did not know stood up and pointed and said, "It's the teeny tiny wiener guy." So I'm going to play the teeny tiny wiener. When I wrote this song, my son loved it. He was 16 at the time, and if any of you have ever had a 16-year-old son, you know they don't like a damn thing you do. But he said, "Dad, that's the greatest thing you've ever written." So my wife came home from shopping, and I said, "Honey, I did it. I finally cracked the code. I wrote a song for the kids." And she goes, "All right, let me hear it." And I sang it to her, and she said, "So just to be clear, I moved 3,000 miles from everybody I knew and loved, and you're sitting here writing that shit?" And she made me promise to never ever play it in public. But we're amongst friends. And Karen always wanted to hear it. Sicko. He was a teeny tiny dog with a teeny tiny wiener, and he'd stick behind the Labrador and try to get a trainer. That wouldn't notice she barely woke up. Oh, little teeny tiny dog. Well, he'd keep on trying. I would admit I was admiring his dogged determination. Because a lot of puppy with a teeny tiny wiener must be one of great frustration. But we just let him keep on humping her. We laughed until we nearly bust a gut. None of us had the heart to tell him several years ago the vet had cooked his nuts. Still that romantic little love never left her alone, just followed her around trying to give her dog a bone. Thank you, that's my favorite line of the song. I learned to get the rest of it. I've never given up watching that. Hey. Ladies' choice, everybody thinks. Just like that little old man with his rubber tree clam, that puppy had high hopes and hounds of self-esteem. Now I know all the self-delusional confidence you got don't mean a thing if you're stuck with the tiny weed. Terry's over there singing with me. Nerd. Is there a moral to the tale? Well, his tail keeps wagging every time he's trying to defile her. I'm just like with a powder and paper out of this tiny miniature dachshund instead of a Rottweiler. One of the things I loved about Karen is she was an early bird. I got a full-time job in addition to playing, so I'm always out there on the road. And I could always count on, if I called at 7 or 8 in the morning, she'd be awake. And we'd talk for 2 or 3 hours. And I love the fact that her and I could talk about anything. We didn't even agree on a lot of things, but we could talk about anything respectfully and with love and truly listening to each other. And I love that about my friend, and I miss that in most people nowadays. So that's probably one of the things I'm going to miss more than anything in the world is our morning calls and just talking about every little darn thing we wanted to talk about. So that's a sad thing. But when she, I think the first time she was in the hospital, I came and saw her and had my guitar, and I'm thinking she wants me to play something sweet to her. I said, "What do you want to hear?" And she goes, "Play that." It was the roller derby song, wasn't it? She wanted to hear the roller derby song, Mama was a roller derby queen. Did you never know? I bet you won't believe. For Mama was your mom, she's a roller derby queen. Once a month, Saturdays down at the arena, I buy a promo ticket just hoping I could see her. No other girls find her and none of them have a dream. For Mama was your mom, she's a roller derby queen. Rolling up, round and round, rolling up, rolling down, throwing knees and knuckles, smiling all the while, knocking up all of them down. She was tough, the saddle leather, hot as nitroglycerine. For Mama was your mom, she's the roller derby queen. All around the derby circuit, we all knew her name. She had the reputation, the princess of pain. Ain't empty down and dirty for her reasons with pride. The minute that I saw her, it was love at first sight. Took down a couple blockers and punched the referee, and I knew I found my baby in the roller derby queen. Rolling up, round and round, rolling up, rolling down, throwing knees and knuckles, smiling all the while, knocking all of them down. She was tough, the saddle leather, hot as nitroglycerine. Oh, Mama was your mom, she's a roller derby queen. Well, one night my loving heart had a more than it could stand. I jumped into the roller rink and took it like a man. It cost me 2 teeth and a lacerated spleen. How many times in the last 5 years have you heard the words lacerated spleen in a song? You're welcome.
Yes, that's a big bonfire.
Her dad doing the heart of the roller derby queen going around and round, rolling up, rolling down, rolling each and up, smiling all the while, I'm feeling all up and down. She was tough as saddle leather, hot as nitroglycerine. For mama was your mama, she's a roller derby queen. Tougher than the Jew, hot as nitroglycerine. For mama was your mama, she was a roller derby queen. Going up, round and round, rolling around. So there I am in a hospital room singing the song. This isn't the song you can whisper. Surprised I didn't get kicked out. But Terry and Karen just know. Thank you. I was not planning on doing this song, but Dennis asked me to. And it's fitting. This is for all you songwriters out here, and I know there's many of you. So it's a song I wrote with a fellow named Stan Hitchcock, who was a hillbilly singer back in the olden days, and used to tour with Loretta Lynn in like an Oldsmobile. He founded CMT. So he's been around a while. Here's a song that he and I wrote. I'm just a broken string of words, a whisper of a melody. It's gonna take a little work to find out what becomes of me. I rolled around the ether for 100 years or more, child of imagination, just waiting to be born. Some that have gone before me made you lonesome, made you cry. And some seeds of revolution and mended broken hearts in time. One sold 1,000,000 Poland's wild and taught the world to sing. Some of them took the poor boy and took the low, and to this day he's a king. And now that you found me, and my life is in your hands, and I'm here for your ears only. Here till we make 100 fans rise to their feet and in one voice together sing along. Just a few chords and the truth. One day I'll be a song. You might chase me out for months, or I can show in record time. I may roll right off your tongue, or make you need to find a rhyme. And I ain't like any other, even though we're all the same. You just keep on riding, brother, I might be your claim to fame. And now that you found me, and my life is in your hands, and I'm here for your ears only. We'll make 10,000 fans rise to their feet and in one voice together sing along. Just a few chords and the truth. One day I'll be a song. Hey, yeah, no. Hey, 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 the truth, the whisper of a melody. It's gonna take a little work to find out what becomes of me. Thank you. What was planning on doing that one? Well, let's see here. Teeny tiny waiter, growing dirty. And something about brown liquor, right? Yeah. We did love I'd go over to their house and we drink a little whiskey. Except for she liked salted caramel. That's the one thing I could not agree with her on ever. Salted caramel in her whiskey. I like my whiskey neat. Which reminds me, these nice people at the bar have done a great job. Would you mind getting, thank you. Can I get another buffalo meat, please? Thank you very much.
To the stage.
To the stage. All right. I would love, since we're doing this on a live stream, can we just get a huge round of rumbling applause for Karen Reynolds? I cannot tell you how many people I've met over the last 21 years that I've met because of her. Thank you, man. The festivals we played, the shows we played together. Remember that damn snowdown where the heaters didn't work and we were in a tent on a snowy Gatlinburg weekend? It was great. It was great because those are the things you remember. But man, just so many memories with her. Again, my main ones are just in our conversations though. And how much I'm going to cherish that and miss that. And I'm excited because Terry, you're heading to Ohio, and I'm in Ohio more than I'm in East Tennessee, so I'm probably going to get to have more lunches with her than I ever have. Just no salted caramel whiskey. I don't know who's up after this, but I'm sure they're wonderful. Harry, thank you for running sound. Dennis, thanks for running the show. Anyways, Karen will tell you write what you know, write what you love. Most of my stuff I just make up. This time I decided to dig deep. Well, I drink brown liquor. Wait a minute. When what grade did you guys meet? 6th and 7th? Okay, thanks. Well, I drink brown liquor, moonshine, get me drunk quicker, red wine. All make me sicker for a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. I take my lead in a glass, all by itself. I drink to loving party. I drink to your health and I wax philosophical like Aristotle. We got closures up the door. I open up a bottle. I like drink brown liquor, moonshine. Gets me drunk quicker, red wine. Only make me sicker for a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. Well, some people call it bourbon. Hank calls it ski. I don't care what you call it. If you're pouring it for me, I'll drink it by the cupful. I'll drink it by the gallon. I'll be drinking till I'm thinking I'm a love-making stallion. I like drink brown liquor, moonshine. Get me drunk quicker, red wine. On and let the sicker pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. Well, now beer just gets me fatter. Vodka makes me mean. Tequila gets me naked, and that no one needs to see. Don't be a wild turkey, and leave me just a trickle. Got help to not to come between me and my pickle. La, drink the brown liquor, moonshine. Get me drunk quicker, red wine. On and make the sicker, pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor. Well, I like drink the brown liquor, it's so fine. It's fine as Kelly Tickler, and y'all, she's really cute. I met her at the airport once at 5 in the morning, no makeup on, and she's really pretty. So anyways, songwriters, Mike, where are you? There you are. That's a near rhyme, so don't be such a sticker. Pour a little more of that Kentucky brown liquor, sing yeah! Sing it, yeah! Say yeah! Come on! Yeah! I said yeah, yeah, yeah! Mama, baby, go, beep, beep, bam, 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 beep, bam, 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 beep, bam. Woo! Thank you. I asked that question because I'm gonna do a little bit of this one here. I'm sorry, I'm going over time. I think I've been going pretty quick though. So if I sat down and really thought of all the things that I ain't got, well, buddy, I'd have a lot to talk about today. With a golden cold beer in this bar, and I'm sparking up a good cigar, and I guess life ain't been so hard, so why complain? Anyway, if I die before I wake and my last race is run, it's been a good ride, I'm satisfied. If all I do is all I've done, if all I do is all I've done. I've had more laughs than I've had tears. I've earned the lines from all these years. I've been knocked around, I never hit the dirt. I probably spent more money than I make, but I still work and they still pay. Brother, if you need, I'll give it to her for what it's worth. If I die before I wake and my last race is run, it's been a good ride, I'm satisfied. If all I do is all I've done, if all I do is all I've done. I watched the sun come up on Hudson today. Seen it set in Monterey. I had the same best friend since 8th grade. But you all got me beat. That's the truth. I've loved and lost and loved again. She's just as sweet as she was then. And after all this time, she still curls my toes. I thank God for them 2 kids we had. They grew up, didn't do too bad, but I pray for them every day. So it goes, so it goes. If I die before I wake and my last race is run, it's been a good ride, I'm satisfied. If all I do is all I've done, if all I do is all I've done, if all I do is all I've done. more time. I'll see you down the road, my friend, I'll see you down the road. When I got all that I can stand and it's my time to go. I hate to say goodbye and it goes, I love you so. I'll raise another kite and I'll see you down the road. Come on! Hey ya, see you down the road. One more! Hey ya, see you down the road. Two more! Hey ya, see you down the road. Last time! Hey ya, see you down the road. God bless you, Karen. God bless y'all. Thank you very much.
How about that? Scott's Outdoor. Well, it's getting down toward well, one side note. I wouldn't say it, but, well, I hadn't cried yet, and I don't think I will, but I'm not gonna promise. Let's see, what the hell am I gonna say?
What are you gonna say?
Oh, this next year, I don't believe in coincidences.
Wait a minute, before we introduce it, we got some.
I'll introduce them yet. It's just, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe in the man upstairs. And it's just so, and this is just part of the plan. The very first song that I played on writer's block was the very last song that Karen had ever heard in her life, which is the last song that you all hear tonight. How's that for a coincidence? No, it's not a coincidence, it's the plan. So I hope I don't make you all cry when you do it, but I'm not gonna give any secrets away, but the last song that Jennifer and Sarah plays tonight is the last song that Karen heard.
Well, folks, you may not know it, but Karen was sponsored by Stonehouse Wine. And we would like you all, they gave her a case of something called pickled pig. And we would like everybody to just do a glass of pickled pig, because we're gonna do a toast at the end of what Karen has written. So, we have the pickled pig getting set up someplace. Over at the bar, just go over and get a cup of it. And then I'm gonna read something here that Terry has written for you all. I wanna say, Terry and Karen romance is one of those things that is real inspirational.
Yes.
You can see, anytime, those of us who knew Karen, I didn't know Karen that well, but, new Karen, so anytime Karen is sick, Karen would keep us all updated, let us know what's going on. And Karen would say, here's that problem, we would just absolutely see it on the convention. That is incredibly special.
How you doing?
We should all know. Like I said, I feel like it's an inspiration. And Carrie said he's showing us laundry. As long as Karen will celebrate her achievements in her career, there's only 6 bottles left. So we're going to be drinking these 6 bottles. She says it's very appropriate. We have any wine up here? I figured we have a bottle up here. Hey, Chad, there's some good. Oh, yeah. Okay, continue on there, Lonnie, go ahead. Okay, we all, don't anybody drink it yet, you're on it. And Terry gave me something to read, and I hope I can read it. I asked Dennis to make me an itinerary of people who were playing tonight, and he wrote it in this marker that led all the way through. So I'm hoping I can get all the words out. All right, this is from Terry. Keep in mind, I'm not the writer in the band. First off, I don't talk in front of crowds, and besides, I will not get through it. Thank you so much for coming to celebrate Karen. To us, friends are family just as much as family. We call them close enough. Some of you come from Ohio, New York, Kentucky, Mississippi, North Carolina, Nashville, even Australia is on the live stream. California, I feel certain for it. We have family everywhere. We are so truly loved. We wanted tonight to be about music and laughter, storytelling, and most of all, love. She is the love of my life. And I'm only getting through this because of all of you and the support you have shown. I want to thank Dennis and Tammy, Perry and Sally, Wayne Bledsoe, Bill Alexander, my brother Dino, also known as the man behind the curtain. The anonymous donor, my family, who have been my rock. All of these people love her almost as much as I do. And I want to thank all of you for loving her. Thank you, Stonehouse Winery. Raise your glass for a toast to Karen.
Cheers.
To you. All right. Dennis, do you have anything else to say?
We'll talk again. Right after Jeff and Sarah.
Please welcome Jeff and Sarah Purple.
Oh, you did, Wayne, you did that on purpose. You don't think I've been called Jeff Burkle before?
I'm sorry. Jeff Parker and Sarah Purple.
Sarah wrote this song called The Piney Rose, and somebody called DBX one time. They messed it up so bad, they wanted to hear The Freakly Rose by Jeff and Sarah and the Perkins family. By the way, let's introduce you. Last night we came home from a show and we drank some beer and like, you know what? I think I'm gonna text Mike Crowley to go play with us on this for tonight. Well, the only reason I drink, Mike, is because you don't, and it leaves a lot more for me. So anyway, let's hear it from Mike Crowley. Break my friends, the Lord be our pathways are different. Rather than on their sun, for me their sorrows will mend. Oh, tonight I pray for my friends. But I don't know the answers and it's hard for the truth. And hoping my judgment so I have it in my life. Help me to taking on ready with my friends, handful of people who might be our pathways. Remember, I love and loneliness, I'll be their sorrow with the pain. Oh, tonight, I pray for my friends. I'm taking on ready with my friends, handful of people who might be our pathways. Remember, I've been on this side for me, their sorrows will end. Oh, tonight, I pray for my friends. Oh, tonight, I'm ready for my friends.
So we do have I have a few Karen stories I'll share with you. The first one is, I used to go see Karen and the songwriters micing around. She used to do sassy ads and I knew her. And Karen Reynolds and Rogers and Jim and I got involved in this little homegrown bluegrass festival called the French Holler Bluegrass Festival. And we thought we should have a little side stage for not bluegrass music. And so we hired Draper Reynolds and Rogers. And Karen sang a song about an Oreo cookie. You know that song? If you don't know it, just discover it on your own. But luckily, it went right over the heads of the bluegrass people that were listening.
We call those people who listen to nothing but bluegrass, we call them grass holes.
All right, let's play another song and then we'll tell some more stories.
What do you want to do now?
All right,
Sure.
okay.
All right.
We're trying to get warmed up because we learned one of Karen's songs, so we'll make sure we're real good and warmed up and the nerves are all gone before we play Karen's.
Y'all been staying warm? Good. All right, I'll do this as my version of a gospel song. My God is love. My God is peace. My God has nothing to do with war in the Middle East. My God's loved everyone, ever came and went. My God don't care who's our next president.
Thank you so much.
My God's in the newborn baby child. God's in 100-year-old tree. My God is a wind through the valley. God's in you. God's in me. Come My God don't care about the color of your skin, the kind of car you drive, or financial shape you're in. My God's not Republican or Democrat, so much bigger than all of that. My God's in the newborn baby child. My God's in 100-year-old tree. My God is a wind through the valley. My God's in you. My God's in me. Y'all want to sing along with this? Feel like singing along? My God's in you, born baby child. My God's in the 100-year-old tree. My God is a wind through the valley. God's in you. God's in me. Repeat. My God's in you. My God's in me.
So Karen is well known for her hard work in bringing music to kids, allowing them an opportunity to learn to play. And I have that same opportunity, Jeff and I work for a group called Junior Appalachian Musicians, and we're in Blount County. And I had a hard time getting in touch with somebody in Blount County schools to, let me come in and play in the schools and pitch the program to the kids so they'd want to come. And every email I sent out to every person was ignored. I just didn't know what to do. And I'm kind of an introvert. I know I'm standing up here playing the screech play for you, but in real life, the idea of cold calling people gives me the heebie-jeebies. So I just put out on Facebook to my networks, like, see if I have contacts with Blount County schools. Can you help a girl out? And about 3 hours later, Karen calls me. And she called Blount County Schools and got all the information that I needed and talked to the person that I needed to talk to.
Of course she did. That's right.
Got me hooked up and had already sent my PDFs, everything needed to be printed off. That's Karen. And she played a lot of her music on her radio show, and then we got to play her music on our radio show while we had a cool show called In the Spirit.
I think we were on the same radio station, WFIB, for a while. Karen and Robert blocking ahead In the Spirit. That was a blessing. We all kind of went to FIB there for a while together. So that's all. And another thing, Terry and Karen they always have been friends with us and always tried to be. We had a tree fall on our house back in Bar Hall, I think about 13, 14 years ago. 70-foot red oak tree fell on top of our house while we destroyed the entire house around us. And it's a miracle that we're alive to this. So, some of the first people, of course, was Karen, she's right there at benefit. Every time there's been any kind of person that need, Karen and Terry have been there, and Karen's always organizing stuff. And I remember just even the smallest thing that makes a big difference in people's lives. Like the last refrigerator that crapped out on us, we were kind of like strapping. Anybody got a used fridge? Karen called me and said, hey, I'm talking to Terry, we're going to put it on our credit card at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever your card is. And you guys can just pay it back whenever you want to, or whenever you can.
We didn't have to do that, but the fact that she offered that
Well, that's just giving folks, and I thank you, Terry. I just really want to thank you for the state all up.
Yeah, I got one. It's quick.
Let's hear it.
So y'all knew Karen very well. Back in the 90s, kids, you may not know this, but we used the phone a lot. We talked a lot. If anybody knows Karen Reynolds? Yeah. We had those big ass phones like this big and antennas on it. We could barely walk through the house. If I go downstairs, I'll lose people. But anyways, Karen called, and y'all, I know you've all experienced this at least once or twice. I would literally have to look at my watch. Do I have enough time? Do I have a half an hour, 45 minutes? Maybe longer. The last guitar player that was singer-songwriter, he had mentioned that about telephone to Karen for at least 2 hours. So I was always like, let's just go to voicemail, and then I'll get back to her later. Yeah, I love that about her. And her emails, woo! You know, I have a reading disorder, so I've got this new thing called Speechify. So she would hit me up, that's got to be, she would hit me up and I would cut and paste these 4 and 5 and 6 paragraph messages and listen to them because that's good read. Same with Wildsmith. But anyways, I got one more small, little, tiny little story. Back in 2003 or 4, Detroit Dave, my guitar player buddy, passed away. He had a heart attack, so we decided to raise some money. So I started making a list of all these people. When Gretchen turned to me, she goes, "You need to call Karen." She was the first person I called. I still have this list. It's somewhere, I'll post it or something later. I called her up. She goes, "Michael, it was yes before you called." So she was the first person to open up that show. We did the grotto for Dave, raised $6,000. Dot Steed showed up, and Scott Miller and Bearded, Greg Horn was there. It was just a night. But just to have her say that to me, I said, I remember that this week. She said, like, it was yes before you called. So that was Karen in a nutshell. Oh yeah, these guys asked me to play this song. I brought The Usual Suspects. And I knew these things were sit in with folks from time to time. So I brought A through F, And Sarah wanted to do this in B flat. So I got all The Usual Suspects here.
Karen did this song in B flat.
All 50 of them.
Well, we thought we'd work out one of our favorite songs that Karen did write.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's sing this and I'll tell my last Karen story.
Okay.
Sing it first, then we'll tell it.
Okay.
It's a good story. It's not bawdy or raunchy or anything.
That's actually the Christian gospel song.
When I'm worn and weary, and I know I can't go on, my Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. Surrounded by the darkness, till I cannot see the dawn, my Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. When my heart is full of sadness, and my faith is getting thin, and I cannot see the blue skies over the road. And those times that I'm not certain if the sun will rise again, my Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. Trials and tribulations are awaiting every turn. My Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. And every day's a heartache, hard lessons to be learned. My Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. When I lie awake at night, and no rest is there to find, I only want to cry myself to sleep. What I need to do is pray, and I can face another day, because my Jesus, He comes and He comforts me. his strong and gentle arms, I'm safe from my tears again. It's okay, here, and in his strong and gentle arms, I'm safe from worry, safe from harm. My Jesus comes and he comforts me. Oh, my Jesus comes and he comforts me. Karen to I want to say hi to Turtlet over there. That's what she called me, Granny's. She has a real name, and her nickname was, Karen would talk to me off and on over the years about getting fiddle for Turtlet and getting fiddle for Turtlet. So I just wanted to say that. I'm sure she would want somebody to say hi, Turtlet.
Be a lover still.
But I played at Hippie Jack's one year, and Karen was there. And Hippie Jack's is a wonderful place. It's a great festival. It's outdoors, and it was about 95 degrees, and it was 95% humidity. We're all sweating. Karen sang, "Read the Book." You know that song, "Read the Book"? And I had cold chills in the middle of all that heat. I've got cold chills now just thinking about it. That's a very important song, and I hope somebody finds the strength to sing it. I thought about learning it, but I can't do it justice the way Karen did. We're gonna do one more tune. This is the last one. And, I can't talk about it, we just need to play it.
Yeah, they just talked about it a little bit, so we'll just go ahead and play it. There's a song in my soul that begs to be free. I stare at me, sometimes whispers to me, a perfect mixture of love, fear, and sin, with a song being written that comes from within. Best been kept secret, never rehearsed. Each day a new verse, each moment a verse. It may never be finished, it may never begin, with a song being written that comes from within. Quiet peace, so I keep me still on the quiet peace, like oh, the sweet song of my life.
Head is full of static, noise of the day. I'm drowning in detail, choices to make. But I face my responsibilities. Hey, I walk the line, and I strain to catch the rhythms of the passing of time. Each another heartbeat, each precious breath, and each fleeting moment we're closer to death. So I count my many blessings, let the
peace like here. Oh, the sweet song of my life. Oh, the sweet song. Let's hear it again for Jeff Barber, Sarah Perkins.
I want to thank you all for coming. Karen, you did good. Kit Rogers, Vanessa Draper, great job. Perry, great job. Thanks all for the sound. Mike McGill, great. Jake Clark. Great. Scott Southworth for sure. Scott. We did good. And Jeff and Sarah, like I said, Craig Horn, Michael Crawley, thank you all for doing this. Karen would be so proud.
And Karen, we're honored to be asked. Thank you so much.
Very. Short stories, move around in short stories, but we gotta be out of here by 9:30. If not, we've got to pay a little extra, so we'll get the hell out of here by 9:30. Thank you all. Thank you.
I mean, I love people like he's weird.
I want to have a good life. She might get a little weird.
Can you turn the sound on?
The sound one?
Hey, Perry. Look.
Who wrote that last song?
Yeah. Oh my God. That was awesome. Fucking shirt.
Letting it down here.
Well, we're comparing shirts. We got the same shirt on.
Oh, you do. No, and I was, my husband and I, we hadn't seen you in Sarah.
Really?
Yeah. I never saw you at Barley. I saw you at Barley. But, yeah, it's been a
We're still breathing, I reckon. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. God bless you. Yeah, Sunday, I've got Russell's thing, and then I gotta do, okay, well, Sunday night, at Harley's, they're doing that food festival. It's like
I'm down, I'll be real good.